I had one sleepover at my house when I was a kid, just one, because my father ended it with one sentence at the bottom of the stairwell. So, in honor of Father's Day, I tell the story all the time, and because it just comes up and it just kind of illuminates and cantankerous he was, but he was just crazy. So he'd always had this thing about kids shouldn't spend the night over your house. You shouldn't spend the night over their house. They should stay home. You should stay home. And the only place that he really kind of allowed us to go without any thought was over our cousin's house, which happened to be his favorite cousin's children that we were in similar ages to. We could go over there because he could go over there and they sit around drinking beer and whatever, and we could spend the night. So my mother, who's always been more of a social butterfly than he was, she understood the importance of kids having outside friends and friends from school and all the above. And we lived in a predominantly black neighborhood. So all my friends were from school and they also lived very close to us. So I don't know how my mother finagled it, but I was going to have a sleepover. And it's like three or four girls. I think I was 9 or 10, something like that. Three or four girls was going to stay over my house. And I don't know if it was around my birthday or anything like that, or it was just a sleepover time. And I was excited and cleaned up, my space, which I shared with my sister, and she wasn't around because this was my party, my sleepover. And I was so excited because I really didn't ask for much. I was a bit of a loner, but these three or four friends were just company to me. They were my besties, and they lived around the corner, and I knew their parents, and it was just wonderful, and I was so excited. So my mother cooked some stuff, or we had some food and treats, and I remember we were in our pajamas and we was having such a good time. There was music on, we were telling stories. I just can remember the laughter. And we had a small house in Kansas City, Missouri. So upstairs, my windows faced the door. And so I heard my father come in. And I don't know if my mother had ran this by him or that she was just hoping that since it was a Saturday that typical him hanging out with his friends, his drinking friends, that he might not get in, and we would be asleep by the time he get in. He might come home about 10, 11 o'clock, but was not the case. We were up, and to my great delight, there was no pushback on that. So we still were free to have fun and be kids and just flow like little girls do in the moment and enjoy. My brother wasn't around, and so it was just a complete wonderful time. And so I think so. This went on for about, I would want to say, after he got on, this party was still ramping up, which to my honor, you throw a slumber party, and the slumber party is going well. So I'm feeling good. So I think we had got up and we were moving around, or so I don't even know if we were even moving around. We were making noise. I know that, and it is some particular about the squeal of little girls with that high pitched voice and laughter. And this is a good thing to know. I don't think my father particularly liked kids. I mean, he liked his own kids. I don't think he, in general, liked other people's kids, which is a good thing. I think no flags were raised with men that don't like kids, don't like to be around kids. That's whatever opposite of a red flag was. That probably is a green flag. So anyway, we were talking and laughing, and we were at this point we were in our sleeping bags, and I hear my father, one particular loud outburst of the group, someone was said, and I hear my father footsteps walking to the bottom of the stair, and he says, "Lay your ass down." In front of all of my friends. And my friends all looked at me, and I just laid my head down. just turned away. And they hearing this man's bass voice yelling upstairs with just one command. Lay your ass down. And they lay, as young girls will do, will follow the authority figure in the house and lay their head down. And that was the end of my sleepover. I can just remember the next day, just kids calling their parents early. I mean, don't worry about breakfast. We good. We are getting out of here. And when I tell you that was my last and only slumber party in that house. And I remember, I just think, I don't even know if he remembers that. I don't remember ever discussing that with him. I don't even remember if I had that discussion with my mother. If maybe he had told her to lay her ass down before he came to get us. So, every time I think about father, I think about that because I don't know. It was just it wasn't funny at the time, but it's absolutely funny now. And it just makes me remember how many crazy times that I had. And that was my dude. He was a lot of things, but I kind of understood as an adult person now, a black man from Little Rock, Arkansas, segregated South, and all he knew, or the safety he knew, was the safety of his siblings and to trust only your family. And I know that's where he came from, and he was always so protective of us. And I know having kids over, not really like it, but I understand now where that belief comes from because of his life, and I understand where that belief comes from being in a racist city and state, Little Rock, Arkansas, and in his weird way, that's one of his ways he protected us. So, happy Father's Day to the fathers that continue to spoil some aspects of their children's life, but also try to protect and love them the best way they know how.